Hi, it's your anime bestie again, finally talking summer anime. This is Clevatess. Ooh, episode 1. I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I watched episode 1. It's 45 minutes long, and it felt short. It felt like 5 minutes. So I want to go through the commentary on this. It's not a full-blown recommendation yet. I just watched episode 1. That's all this is, BB. Let's see what people are thinking. That's what I want to know. Episode 1 discussion on Annie List. What a brutal start. I think we're in for a treat. I agree. Oh my goodness, so much to this. And I really hope every episode's going to be 45 minutes because then at least it's only 12 episodes with the 12 likes. Only 12 episodes, so I'm like, come on, at least give us 45 minutes so we have a little more time. Straightforward and to the point. That scene above was crazy. That was probably the only part of this episode that made me a little uncomfortable, but it was just like for 2 seconds and it was just a joke and it wasn't in bad taste. So I'm gonna let that one slide. Actually, it's not so weird because I know with anime we can get into really creepy territory and really or at that territory. This was okay. So I approve. Nice first episode. It got me interested in the world building. Why did the king want to attack the beast and why did he answer in such a bad way? Hopefully it turns out to be a good show. Also, it's nice to see slightly longer episodes. I really hope they are going to be that long. And yes, I love that they have their own races of humans and animals and all these things and different languages, different like way that they pronounce certain words. I'm like, okay, I'm fucking with Clevatess. What do you mean, why did they want to attack the beast? As humans, we want to explore and expand. They literally don't know what is beyond the borders. It's exactly the same concept as Attack on Titan, I guess-ish. The actual question is why don't the beasts annihilate them once and for all, since they clearly can, the beasts, or at least Clevatess. Anyways, seems to think that the world order is good as it is, kind of coexisting. I wonder if the beasts have no desire to expand because they have already conquered the world and the only part not under their control is Edosea, which they don't mind or they simply lack that desire. Same as how animals live in the natural habitat and don't normally attack humans unless provoked. This applies to the beast as well, and that's very interesting about episode 1. I wouldn't describe the heroes as reckless, rather they underestimated the strength and capabilities of the dark beasts. Their goal was to defeat these creatures to enable the world's expansion. They lacked information about what awaited in the dark area, since all previous explorers had died and never returned. True. Therefore, these heroes weren't reckless, they were simply unprepared and ignorant. Like, they didn't really know, so, oops, they got... Whew, yeah, such a good first episode, to be honest. I'm excited for the next one, and let's see how it goes. I hope it keeps up. Agreed. That's kind of how I feel about it. It's been a good while since I've seen a pilot episode take such a dramatic twists and turns. I got chills. They fucking nailed the intro fight scene way better than I thought they ever would. I was interested in the art style and aesthetic choice when I saw the trailer, and I loved every second of it. Fantastic adaptation. I love this story, and I can't wait to see this season out. I hope they can keep this level of standard up. Agreed. I don't like when people say that last line. You guys are so annoying. It's overused, overblown. Relax, literally. I can't wait for the enemies to co-parents to lovers arc, half joking. Either way, this has piqued my interest. I want to know what's beyond the borders of the world and also Clevatess' reaction when Alicia is willing to tell him why humans were attacking him, or at least her own motivations for doing so. Smells like the makings of anime of the season. Tell me how! There's always someone. 1 episode in, bro. Maybe, but I'm not making that decision. If not underdog of the season. Possibly. Def will end up in top 3 or 5 best new anime, but I think it will be shadowed by all the sequels we're getting this season, and that is very true. Let's see. This person, Jojon, I like them. Oh, this is way too damn good. I knew from the trailer alone it was worth a shot, but the episode far exceeded my expectations. My only regret is watching a nighttime-worthy anime during the day, and I did too. I actually regret this. Gotta rewatch that. My only question so far is who's actually the protagonist? Initially, I assumed Alicia, but now I'm thinking it's the Beast. I agree too. Or all three, including the baby, as the title suggests. Either way, a story about arch nemesis, arch enemies, intertwined with one another is so damn intriguing. I do like a lot of the concepts on it. I've been enjoying this one. Actually, I'm like really shook. Like, I'm ready. Let's see. Regardless, we're good with Clevatess, and it's only 12 episodes. What were your thoughts?